everyone, welcome back to the channel. So, to get the elephant in the room out of the room, I know the last video was me talking about my new setup, so why am I down here? Don't worry about it. More importantly, today is a video that I've been very excited about for a very long time. I cannot wait to film this. Today, I am going to be reading my old Therian journals. These are journals that I kept during the very beginning of my journey of self-acceptance with my therianthropy and eventually joining the community. So this is from, I believe, spring to the fall of 2020. So I'm very excited to read these. I haven't looked at them since I've written in them. And you're gonna see here something weird about me. I guess this is ADHD. Whenever I write in a journal, I only write a couple pages and then I completely stop and I get a new journal and then I repeat the process. It's why I don't keep journals anymore. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. This is the first Therian journal that I have. Let's just get into reading it. May 16th, 2020, Saturday. This is the start of this journal. So this is before I joined the community. This is when I was writing in this. So, I'm starting this journal so I can write down all of my thoughts every now and then. Alright, decent start. Pretty recently, I have realized that I'm not fully human. Pretty recently? I realized like almost a year before this. Of course, on the outside, I may be a human, but on the inside, I am not. Inside, I am a wolf. This is called being otherkin, or more specifically, already with the misinformation. So when I was writing this, I guess I was under the impression that otherkin is an umbrella term for alter humanity in general. I guess that's why I wrote this. As we know now, that is not true. Otherkin is a separate identity, but let's just keep going. This honestly wasn't a big surprise. I've always loved wolves and felt a strange connection to them. That doesn't mean shit. I feel at home and welcomed when in their presence. What? I feel at home and welcome when in their I've never seen a wolf in person. Like, I've never been in their presence. I don't know what I'm talking about here. I feel at home in the woods where a wolf would live. Okay, that's true. I'm not really sure how my life will change, if at all. Oh, wow. It was so, wow. I'm not going to go crazy or change my name or anything. What I think this is talking about is legally changing my name. And yeah, okay, that's still true, like, maybe at some point in the future, but right now that's not a massive priority. So I guess it still holds up, but that's just pretty funny. I've already told Max, one of my friends, and he's probably the only person I will tell, at least for now. My entire online presence these days is about me being a Therian, so alright. Speaking of Max, today he sent me a wolf hat, which I adore greatly. I still have that hat. Oh my gosh, I need to grab it. It's very warm and cozy and so damn adorable. I need to grab it. Okay, I'm getting that hat. Hold on. All right. Goodbye, Phantom Witch Hat. Hello, wolf hat. Oh yeah. All right, let's keep reading. Alright, we're still on the same entry here. Today, I really felt like myself. Possibly because my parents were visiting my grandmother in New Jersey, so the only person I had to worry about judging me was Matt, my brother. And he was on the phone with his girlfriend most of the day. Alright, my hand is killing me now, so I'm gonna stop for today. Plus, it's almost 1 a.m. I should go to bed. Oh, wow. May 18th, Monday. Sorry I didn't write anything yesterday. Today is alright, I guess. My mom almost found out, but luckily I was able to lie and tell her that being a Therian is another word for furries. I really hate lying to my parents, but I'm not quite ready to come out to them yet. Besides, they will probably see it as some kind of mental illness or jump to some crazy conclusions. So I guess I was able to tell the future. I never ended up coming out to them. I never told them myself. I was outed. There's a story on that on my Instagram. I wrote an essay about it if you want to go check it out. But yeah, they did see it as a mental illness at first. They're accepting now. They're supportive now. But at first they did think it was a mental illness. Yeah, it was pretty fun. That was a fun time. Speaking of coming out, I told my friend Luke today. He didn't seem to care, which is good. Yesterday, Matt's girlfriend Genevieve came over, so that was cool, even though we're in the middle of a f***ing pandemic. God. Genevieve, I miss you. If you see this video, please say hi. I miss you. I want to see you again. I was also able to record some demos for Unknown, my extreme metal side project. We're not even talking about anything related to Therianthropy here. What? I probably shouldn't be writing this. No shit. This is a Therian journal. What the f? Part 2. Oh, so same day, later in the day. Not much happened the rest of today. I watched a bunch of PD and Honora Fallon, who are Therian YouTubers. Oh man, remember Honora Fallon? I actually still have a bunch of her videos. When she left YouTube, I downloaded a bunch of them. They're still buried in my Google Drive somewhere. Is she still being transphobic on Instagram? Probably. May 21st, Thursday. Haven't written for a couple of days. I don't know why. It literally says it. It says, I don't know why. Today, I really felt like myself. I felt in tune with the wolf inside me. It's kind of a weird way to put it. The wolf inside you. I mean, okay, whatever. Well, it's still pretty early. It's only 12:41, so I guess I should say feel? Man, I really had a way with words back then, didn't I? My mom is on a work call downstairs, which sucks because I really want to go outside and really become myself. Okay. I've been thinking, I really wish I was part of a pack. Alright, I have a Zoom class now. I'll write more later. Oh no. Part 2. So, I had an unprovoked mental shift during the live science class on Zoom. Oh, I remember that. That was not fun. That was pretty scary. A mental shift is when a Therian's mind shifts. I have terrible handwriting. Let me try that again. A mental shift is when a Therian's mind shifts and becomes more so of that of their Theriotype. Okay. Usually mental shifts are great, but when they are unprovoked, especially during a class, they can be terrifying. That's true. Like, mental shifts can be scary. Part 3. Wow, it's still the same day. Oh, okay. Technically, it's the next day. It's 2 a.m. I can't sleep, I have a headache, and I'm dehydrated. To put it simply, I feel like shit. Okay. I joined community today, which is cool. So this is when I officially joined the community. Community is, or was, I think it's shut down now, but it was a Therian online forum that was run by Naya Okami. I think it's shut down now, which is pretty sad. It was a great place. I also came up with a Therian name, Shadow Ecliptica. So this is when I started calling myself Shadow Ecliptica. As we all know now, I don't go by that name anymore. I feel like that name is connected to an old and more immature side of me that I would rather leave in the past. So we are not going to call myself that, but I will read it because, you know, people know about it, and I don't mind people knowing about it, but... And then I wrote what I thought it meant, I guess, and then I scratched it all out. And then I wrote, actually, f*** that, it can mean whatever you want it to mean. Alright, next entry. Saturday, May 23rd. Today was kind of strange. For the most part, my wolf mindset was pretty much dormant. What does that mean? I guess what this means is that I didn't have any mental shifts that day. That's a weird way to put it, though. I didn't have any shifts, which was sort of unusual because I normally have at least one every day. Oh man, I used to have one mental shift every day. I haven't had a mental shift in like a few months. Regardless, I still had fun. I was able to finish my graduation speech and write a lot of music. Oh yeah, this was my middle school graduation. So I was in 8th grade when this was being written. And I remember I had to, because of the pandemic, I had to film a speech for the graduation, and it was going to happen over Zoom. I literally filmed it right over there. Yeah, it wasn't good. I didn't like it. Genevieve also came over, so that was cool. Hi, Genevieve. I also overheard that my parents might visit my grandma in New Jersey tomorrow. I seriously hope so. We're not even talking about anything related to therianthropy here. I can't wait to go up to the lake house. I miss it more and more every day. The woods where I can release my inner wolf and mental shift all I want. The house where so many great memories have been made. The lake, the water trampoline, Bailey's bubble, the ice cream place. I miss it all so much. The good news is we're gonna go up there pretty soon. Alright, I'll write more later. I was being just poetic. Part 2. It's technically the next day, but I need to write this down. I just had the most amazing dream. Oh, God. I was walking through the forest, and Atka, a wolf from the New York Wolf Conservation Center, who passed away in 2018, emerged from the bushes, stopped, and stared at me. What? We stared at each other for some time, then he walked up to me, looked me in the eye, and said in the most mystical and haunting voice, "I know who you are." I was about to say something, but I woke up. I hope this reoccurs. I forgot about this. That dream has never recurred. I've always felt a special connection to Atka. I wonder what this means. It means you're an Arctic wolf, bud. That when I was writing this, I was still under the impression that I was a timber wolf Therian. It honestly feels ridiculous to be able to say that.